Lefty is always prepared. I am Milton, son of a carpenter and married daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann, I am the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables, and this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy the no arm Chinese fella. How did he get to be missing both arms? Being blindly obedient. They love that in the Orient. They love that in the streets in general, but particularly the Chinese streets in the Oriental unseen business. Tommy was told by his boss, Wu, as a test of loyalty, a test of management, to stick his right arm into a wood chipper, a running wood chipper. And Tommy, always been blindly obedient, he's Chinese. He slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper, and Lefty, the left arm, saw what was happening to righty, the right arm. He saw that righty's agreement, their agreement, was being broken. They tote stuff for Tommy, they zip up, they button up, they wave, they hitchhike, they give the peace sign, they give the finger. And in return, they do the nasty stuff in the bathroom. They wipe butts, they pick noses, and Tommy was a professional nose picker. They have contests in China. In case you've ever seen some folks out in public, they go to town in private. They do all that, and in return, Tommy does not chip them up. Tommy broke the agreement. He was chipping up righty, lefty, jumped off. That's a wise thing to do. That's a smart thing to do. If you see something bad happening to somebody or something that is the right arm to you being the left arm, don't let it happen to you. Jump off. Lefty's doing well. He goes to Vegas. He's very good at the one-armed bandit. He's got a nice modeling career going on, a hand modeling career, of course. He's got to go to get a massage every once in a while because the body has the heart. Or as he puts it, stupid has the heart. But Lefty's doing all right. Tommy, however, he got a promotion. It was a management test. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around. He won his girlfriend's heart. He's always been scaly. He always talks with a harsh lisp. And he likes to stick his tongue out a lot. I told you he was Chinese, didn't I? Yeah, lots of folks up the streets, the unseen business, or fiction can tell you the Chinese have been sticking their tongue out the rest of the world for countless millennia. Anyway, now that he's missing both arms, he does a mean snake dance. And he snaked his way in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with, and has been there ever since. Now I'm trying to do the math to find out 558, I believe, and it's a 1 second interval for the slideshow here. These are 4x6 photos, prepared as 4x6 photos. The part that doesn't have the background, that's in the middle of the background, it is my graphic art. Remember to check and post in 544-229-4140. Make a video of America's High-Tech Lifelines. Where my fun cartoon Tommy, where my mean stuff, my fire and brimstone, where my funny stuff, where my son of a carpenter stuff leaves off. It's all to get you to pick up that phone. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. Not 1-911, polite 93 check of America's Lifelines on a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail about those 93 checks, about the Osama rumor that Obama is Osama's son. I didn't start the rumor, I just put it to video. Not one comment in that decade over that. No comments about my phone, mail, or internet. My Tommy parables here, doing them daily for over a year now. But yes, the main thing is no comments about those 93 checks. Make that video of whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Forget to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my call ID, my call log, my call record. Whatever boring thing you get, is not going to be born if you need the firemen, police, and paramedics. And it's money out of your pocket every day with your Gates livelihood. Next time you're calling up countless other customers, you get that boring thing. Phone ring, error message, busy signal. You can leave a message, they don't get back to you. They don't get the message. It's also, it is those who are hijacking your lifeline, everyone's lifeline. They're worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. That says something. If you know what I mean by our streets, by our unseen business or fiction, it means yes, it could be a news story. It should be a news story. Make that video, do the reporter's job for them. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, and in the public eye, mayors, governors, senators. This is my wife's phone, my friend's phone, my co-worker's phone. I'm making a video with my phone of it being hijacked. I got the timestamp on the phone. I got the number dialed. Mr. Mayor, Mr. Senator, Mr. Network News Anchor. I've got the timestamp on the phone. I got the number dialed, and well, Melton makes a video. I make a video of my call logs every once in a while. About a month and a half ago, I guess. Last time before this phone right here in my hand, 424-229-4140. Got a lifeline phone, 213-675-2138. I don't have it on all the time, but it does have a call log kind of thing. I use this phone, and it's my main phone. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me, and explain to Mr. Mayor, Mr. Senator, Mr. Governor, Mr. Network News Anchor, Mr. Unknown Reporter. They are worried enough about hijacking my call to Melton to alter phone records to cover it up. Make that video, post that video. And do that job reporters aren't doing. In front of reporters. Reporters are being Hollywood. They're placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Now they got the buffoon Trump, who, yeah, he's a Russian guy, I hear. And it's comic relief after that. Placing Hussein. Make that video, post that video, be the reporter, call me up in front of reporters, ask them why aren't you doing your job. Get everyone in the public eye weighing in on dangerous censorship in America, and a decade of me asking for a 93 check and not getting one. Now back to my story, my parable. Tommy won his girlfriend's heart, and she wasn't expecting him to be home today because he's supposed to be at work. It's the end of the month, and she just found out this morning she could get the this stuff. Melton's 4x6 prints, 558. I'm not exactly sure, but prepared to be print as 4x6 photos. That's what the background is, exactly 4x6. I guess it should have gone through at least once by now. 60 times 4 minutes. Let's see, I can't do the math. 10 minutes. For a second, I'm 6 times 10. Oh, I can't do the math anymore. I hate that. I got a degree in math. 60 seconds for 60 images. So I've been going 9 minutes. So 9 times 60. 540. Should be getting up there. Let me check real quick. See if it can. Oh well, I'm pretty sure it's near the end. Yeah, I'm a handsome bald guy. I can't do two things at once. But anyway, Leah was expecting Tommy to be at work, but he helped Lou get a promotion. Yeah, he told Lou that they're going to ask for volunteers for a management test. Don't worry about the wood chipper has a safety guard on it. And Lou, he went up there, he stuck that arm in the wood chipper to Brown Nose, and yeah, he lost the arm, and then I forget who his boss is, but he came out and he said, I'm going to make a deal for you, you stick that other arm in. You're going to get even a bigger promotion. And Lou was a real good brown noser. He stuck the other arm in, and yeah, they had to patch him up, put a couple really big band-aids on either side. And he's been a manager of managers, meaning he's bossing Tommy around, and Tommy doesn't like it, so he said, I'm not going to work today, I'm calling in sick. Which upset Rhea's plans, because she plans to be handing out, it's her day off, and she's got a whole bunch of DVDs burned. She plans to be handing them out with Melton's imagery. Oh yeah, I got white as a background. That's a new one, and kind of a lighter gray for the last couple of days of the month, 3 days. So if you've seen white here, I think that's the very end. So I'll try to look for it, and not this white, but the background white. Oh, we're only to gray. See, I don't think it's exactly a second. I need to, maybe we're going through twice. Let me skip ahead real quick, see if I can find. See, there's the lighter gray. I went too fast, it won't stop. And there's violet. I think we've been through once. You saw the two different grays, and I plan to, try out my different, because the blue, the standard is really neon looking. So I can do better than that. I'm going to try it, trial and error, and see what looks good when it gets printed as 4x6 photos. So anyway, she doesn't know what to do, so she says, all right, Tommy, you want to stay home? You're going to call in sick? Let's go out to get some dinner. And he wants to go to the 10th life, cat's got 9 lives. 10th life is dinner. Orientals, they love the cats and the dogs. No, not as pets, as dinner. Oh, there's star flowers. We're close to the end. I hope I'm pointing it right. There. Well, I think we went through once, at least. And Tommy, she said, no, I'm not going there. They have the waitresses in the skimpy cat outfit serving up the cat. And she swore she got some cat hair. There's the white. So she says either we're going to go to a decent restaurant or we're going to go to the diner. Cat's got your tongue, I'm wanting some more. Well, I think that's yesterday's. That's very nice. Now we're back around. Okay. Let me, wanted to make it quick. So let me go do my sugar check and show you my eyes. Doing a little genetic carpentry. Slowly but surely changing the eyes from brown to blue. And yeah, that's why I'm in the wheelchair. The blue-eyed DNA taking over for the brown-eyed DNA, and it's got to go on with everything. Bones, muscles, organs. It's really easy to do, like during the first 9 months. Then after that, it's rough. The eyes have been changing since 1996. And yeah, 2014, I ended up in the hospital with those, lost 80 pounds. If you look for the Melton's, I don't know if they're on DNFD series, but if you look for Melton's stigmata eyes and wounds, you might find a wound or two there. And you'll find some in the imagery. But anyway, Rhea tells Lefty, I got a whole lot of folks coming over to pick up Melton's latest imagery. You know, Tommy's in charge of the Stone Cold impersonators, my impersonators in northern LA. And he's also, as part of the Great Wall of Evil, those little tyrants, in charge of suppressing stuff like truth and Melton's imagery, 255. So Tommy doesn't like that. That's why she's taking him out. He's supposed to be at work. He's not at work. She's going to take him out to dinner. Cat's got your tongue. Take him shopping, a whole lot of stuff. Be gone all day. But she tells Lefty, when folks come a knocking, you hand out these DVDs. And she takes Tommy out to the car, says he's got to go back in. She puts the DVDs right by the door. Yeah, Tommy's got a doggy door, but he doesn't have a dog. Lost the dog. He couldn't feed the dog right after he lost his arms before he met Rio. These are those 5s that tell you like information, contact, number, address. Try to call me up. I'll make a video using the number, certify email with the address, and post and repost these 5s as well as 93 check videos. Look for the nice short ones, the minute ones. We can find a few on Instagram. And do your own. Tell everyone. Try to call Melton. You see that fireman, the policeman coming down the street, take your phone out. See her, and you say, hear a siren. Check and post in 5. Check America's Lifeline. See that phone? It's every child in America's Lifeline you're making a video of. And make that video of whatever you get when you don't get Melton. You get censorship that can place a cowardly Hussein and a Russian guy in our White House. Needs to stop. We the people must be the reporters do that. Now back to my story. I need to finish 17 minutes, and I hope to get that up. It depends on the Great Wall of Evil and high-tech toys on hand as to whether I can get it on my Flickr and my Google Drives, but I'll see how that goes. She puts a big stack of DVDs by the doggy door. Of course, Tommy likes to use the doggy door. He doesn't have arms. He can't get his keys out, so he just crawls right through. He's a thin Oriental, even thinner since he lost his arms. He's a very thin Oriental fellow. Lefty also can go through the doggy door. So all day long, they're knocking on the door. Oh, here's some 93 checks that aren't going to be in the big 5s, but look around in those. They're all in that collection. I found a few stuff I've removed. They got back in there. Once again, Great Wall of Evil. But you're going to find a lot of stuff. You're going to find something you like, 24,000. Oh, here's a good one. Americans for Unhijacked Lifelines and Fairly Elected Officials. Make that video of Americans Hijack Lifelines and tell everyone you're for fairly elected officials. And you don't want cowardly Husseins in our White House. Oh, it doesn't matter what your name is, where you're from. But yeah, a decade of not getting a 93 check, including those 8 years. We need to turn the page on that dark chapter in American history with truth. Do that. Now back to my funny parable so I can finish. You know what to do. Check and post in 5. So Lefty then, he hears the knock, and he opens the door. He doesn't open the door. He opens the doggy door and hands out the DVD. And had a couple of girls from Maria's work, and they kind of screamed when he went all the way outside. So he just kind of, just a forearm out, so they think there's somebody in there, and they're just shy. They hand it out through the doggy door. And then it comes to Gina and Madeline. And they come up to the door, and they hear the Three Stooges on the inside. And they're worried because Bria says that Tommy's always watching the Three Stooges, and he's always watching the Three Stooges, and he's not going to be home. Come on over, but they hear the Three Stooges. Yeah, Lefty, he likes the Three Stooges too. So, but they knock anyway, and Lefty looks out for Gina, and Madeline, and he's got a little sketch pad, a little notepad in his sleeve there. He writes down, "I'm all out of DVDs." And they say, "Oh," and they start to go away. He knocks on the floor, and they come back, and he reaches into his sleeve, very adept, pulls out flash drives. He's got some flash drives in there. He comes prepared. Oh, let me see if I can find mine. Hold on just a second. Then I'll show you the changing eyes. Well, my big flat flash drive has disappeared, but these are still here. Those things just, who knows where they go around here. Very readable. I wouldn't have it on flash drive. This one's a little harder to read, the smaller print, but yeah, if I can get the contact cards up on a place, I try to put it on class complex links or something, and you can see. I got the 4x6 print cards, and they sometimes have DVD, flash drives in the center, and flash drive labels, nice small labels. Oh, the best, just print them out as 4x6 photos. And yeah, you ask around, I don't have it on one man working well. I'm doing good to get July 2018 done. There's the eyes from about 9 years ago, and pretty much what they look like, except with the words not on them. That's a label I designed, Melton Page. A little bit of this color right here bleeding through, or a little bit right there. And this is from 5 years ago, and that's a little more, you can see where the brown eyes are disappearing, the blue eyes are growing in through and around. I'm going to show you real quick and then have to end it because it's over 22 minutes. Yeah, I've been taking my vitamins for a year now, and it can be more brown, it can be more white, and it can be more raised at times. It looks raised in the center there. And the outer circle of the brown there is missing now. The white took it out, I guess. You know what's going on? Come see me. Come see me in person and tell me. Because yeah, my doctors out here can't. Doctors in Louisiana too can't talk about the changing eyes. Remember, come see me. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil, run by those little tyrants. That has just me and all of this imagery. 24, I don't think it's quite 25,000 yet. Next month. Check it out. And yeah, Tear Down the Great Wall of Evil has just me and all this imagery. I forgot. I didn't get one prepared. If it's a good image, we'll have it all day. I usually switch it out twice. Tear Down the Great Wall of Evil has just me and all this imagery. And let's get started on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. You can call them opportunity houses. They're an opportunity for a whole lot of good folks to build Jesus' immaculate house. But yeah, I call it Jesus' immaculate house, those 1,000 points of light. Because yeah, I have to put it, it's in the fine print, there will be a test at the end.